I really wanted to wake up early and do a whole get ready with me and genuinely take you on my day for a day in a life video, but this little chick over here decided that she wanted to party all night and whine and pace around the house and keep me up. So I slept horribly. And now she's tired. Yeah, you. So I slept in, I did my hair and makeup, and now I'm starting my day with you guys. So hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. I run Time and Tenderness here on YouTube and on Instagram, and I post things about homemaking and lifestyle and cooking and cleaning. So if that's something you like, give me a like and subscribe. But today I'm going to be taking you with me as a little day in the life video. I have all my errands to run today on a Friday and just taking care of the house. And today my schedule is unique because my husband is working some major overtime this week, so I have to coordinate things differently than my usual routine. So follow along with me as I go on all of my errands today. So because I had a little bit of a late start to the day, having some technical difficulties getting out of the door at the moment. I had an appointment to go to our local beef farm to pick up an order of beef, and I don't like to keep them waiting. Do I have toothpaste all over my lips? I probably do, but just this first appointment I'm kind of rushing for, just to get over to the farm in time because I know she has a baby and I don't want to keep her waiting. So let's go to the farm and pick up some farm raised beef. It is like the coldest it has been, and I'm kind of happy but also sad that it's cold. Like happy because I know it's good for the earth and for the environment, because where we live it should be getting cold in the winter, but also I don't like the cold. It hurts my face. So let's get started here. Move! Country roads, take me home. Okay, I'm home. We got all of our beef that we wanted for the month. And you saw that there was like some roadkill on the ground, and as I was coming back, I kind of regretted not having the camera on. Well, I do regret not having the camera on, because as I was coming around the bend coming back, there was a bald eagle, and he was gone, or it was gone by the time I was like trying to grab my camera and everything to take a picture. It was so beautiful, and you don't really realize how big those birds are. It was massive, and it was sitting there and enjoying some fresh roadkill, I guess. So now I am back home. I'm gonna put all the beef in the freezer. I'll show you what I got. It's not that exciting. I literally got like the bare minimum of what we needed. And then I'm gonna make my grocery list, tidy up around the house, and go grocery shopping. So what I have to do today is I have to go grocery shopping, run errands for the week, tidy up, and just do my normal thing around the house. The only thing that has changed is Jack is working overtime, like I mentioned, so our schedules and our routine is a little thrown off. I'm used to having him home much earlier, and now he's coming home much later and much more exhausted than he normally is, just because of the overtime and the amount of work that he's doing at his job. So I've been doing some things that he normally does around the house and taking care of those things for him so that he doesn't have to worry about those things. I will also be making dinner and all that fun stuff, so I just want to take you guys with me just so that you can see a day in my life on a Friday as a homemaker, as a stay-at-home wife. Do you smell? Do you smell the farm? Yeah, there's a lot of doggies at that farm. Lots of dogs. You usually like to go with me to the farm, but I was running late today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You like to investigate? Yes, good girl. All right, back in the house, and the fire is dying. Need to address that because it is cold out, and I need to put all the beef in the fridge, in the freezer, and I'll show you what I got. It's not that exciting. Okay, so I got literally just 2 types of meat. I got 6 pounds of ground beef, and I got 4 pounds of stew meat. And all this meat cost about $60, well, exactly $60. And if you're local to Maryland, this is the farm that I drive out to get it from. It's all grass-fed, natural. We're born and raised here in Maryland. And they are all super, super nice, and we can definitely taste the difference when I have to buy grocery store meat versus getting the local meat. So I'm gonna put all of this away now. Put another log on the stove. Layla is toasting her little paws, and I did my grocery list. I loaded all my coupons onto my club card, and now we're just gonna head out and do all the errands. I'm at my first stop for errands today. Trying to make it inconspicuous because there's people all around because it's Chick-fil-A. But there's a lady getting in her car next to me. Please don't look at me. Still not used to vlogging in public. Anywho, you can't go grocery shopping you can't go grocery shopping on an empty stomach, because then you'll just go over budget and you'll buy things that you don't need. So my weekly treat, I treat myself, is I go to Chick-fil-A once a week before I go grocery shopping, and I just get some chicken strips or a salad or whatever I'm fancying that day. And yeah, so I'm here at Chick-fil-A. It is early. It's like 11 o'clock right now. I'm trying to beat the lunch rush because once lunch starts here, it is insane. Let me know in the comments down below if you like Chick-fil-A, if you even have Chick-fil-A where you live, and if you would like to try Chick-fil-A if you haven't had a chance to go. But yep, I'm just gonna get my lunch. So I finished up at Chick-fil-A, and I figured out how to balance my camera inconspicuously so I can talk to you all and people not look at me funny. They'll think I'm looking at my phone. But yeah, I finished up at Chick-fil-A, and I got complimented by the Chick-fil-A guy, which is always nice to get complimented, and like a genuine compliment, like, you look very nice today. Like, I'm learning to be more appreciative of those kind of compliments, because usually stuff like that has made me feel uncomfortable in the past. But there's nothing wrong with somebody genuinely complimenting you in a non-inappropriate way. Like just saying somebody looks nice or they look happy today. I appreciate that, and I'm trying to be more appreciative of that, and I'm trying to be more people friendly as well. I want to learn how to just have casual conversations with people, strangers, like, of course, while being safe at the same time. Of course, always being safe, but I just want to be more friendly and have casual conversations with people. So the guy, the cashier, who was an older gentleman, he complimented my hair today. And then while I was sitting waiting for my Chick-fil-A order, another older gentleman, he came up to me and asked me what was on my car. Was my car solar powered? And if you've ever seen any of my past videos, like when we went to the beach and such, or if you follow me on Instagram, and when we went to the beach, you probably saw our vehicle. We have a 4x4 vehicle, a Toyota 4Runner, and on the top is a roof rack, because in the summer we go paddleboarding with stand-up paddleboards, which are really large surfboards. And so we got a special roof rack to be able to carry our paddle boards around places so that we can go paddleboarding in the water. And so right now we don't have the attachments for the boards on the rack. It's just the rack on top, and it kind of does look like a solar panel, but this old gentleman, he was like, is your 4Runner solar powered? So I just thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, now I am at a store called Nick's. It is a local butcher store, local grocery store, and they sell like wine and beer, and like they're like an Italian deli as well. So I usually try and stop in here and get some wine, a bottle of wine for the week, and then I'm gonna hit the grocery store, or will I hit the bank and another store? Try to figure it out. I'm not gonna be buying a lot of cold items that I need to keep cold. Not that I'm gonna struggle keeping them cold, because it's only like 28 degrees outside today, but yeah. I have to figure out my day and how I wanna go about it and not waste gas. So I will go inside and get a bottle of wine. So I got the wine. So I just got a red, whatever they had on sale today. Just a dark red blend. Sir, your car is loud. And then I stopped into the pet store next door and I got Layla a new antler. With Jack working major overtime, she's been having a lot of anxiety. So part of what kept me up last night, and I had a kind of a crappy day or morning this morning trying to wake up, was she's just been very restless, and she's not used to Jack working so many hours. So I popped into the pet store, I bought her an antler, and I spoke to the trainer there to ask if there's any suggestions I could do to help calm her down, because the other night she threw up, and she usually does that from anxiety, and then last night she was just up pacing all night. And even though Jack was home, it was almost like she was anxious for us to wake up because she knew he would be leaving. So yeah, so he gave me some really good suggestions that if your dog is really anxious because somebody isn't home yet, to not say that person's name. So I have to be really conscious of not saying his name, because it's around like 3:30, 4 o'clock she starts looking for him, and he's not going to be coming home till much later. So there's a lady next to me. He's not going to be coming home till much later, so I need to not say, oh, are you looking for daddy, or where's daddy? I was making that mistake because I thought it was cute that she was looking for him, but it's actually making her anxious. So I need to start giving her treats and associating him not being home with a good thing, just to help her with her anxiety and kind of help her change her mind. So getting her a new toy was a good thing to do. I have her little Kong dog toy. I'm gonna fill it with peanut butter when I get home and give that to her. I'm gonna take her to the dog park, so I'll rearrange my day a little bit, take you guys with me to the dog park just to help her, because she's just been so anxious all week and I feel so bad, and now it's affecting us with sleep because she's not sleeping and she just doesn't want to, like, she's like anxious, like I said. And it was funny because this morning around like 3 in the morning she was like waking us up, and Jack is a really hard sleeper and he does not hear her. I hear her, I wake up. So I woke up and I was upset because she had been waking me up like almost every hour, hour and a half. And around 3 o'clock I had had enough, and I got out of bed and I went and I slept in the spare bedroom, and she jumped in my spot and just curled up with him and was like just sleeping on top of him. So I know she's like having a hard time with him not being around at his usual time. So yeah, hopefully all these tips and distracting her is gonna help. helps me keep track of how much I'm spending, and it helps me see what's on sale, and if there's any coupons that I had already put on my club card, it automatically applies them. All right, so grocery shopping is done. I spent $115 with everything at Giant, which I know is quite high for a family of 2, but so we have a problem here. Where we live, it's a very isolated area. It's very hard to describe. We're country, but we're not quite country because it's building up, but the way the local government works, they kind of want to keep things country all while building up subdivisions. It's bizarre to me, I don't get it. But we only have 3 grocery stores where I particularly live in this county, and they all know that there's only 3 options, and they all keep their prices really high, especially this time of year. Like, there's barely any coupons, there's barely any sales for like your staple goods, and it's really annoying this time of year. So yeah, but how we save money is I had been driving 30 minutes out of the county to go somewhere else for groceries because it was so much cheaper to drive far away to go shopping somewhere else, but then I was wasting money on gas. So started shopping locally again. Although we're paying more in groceries, we get gas points with this grocery store. And on Tuesdays at one gas station, they give you a couple cents off gas just automatically on Tuesdays, and then I can use my gas points from the grocery store, so I end up getting like 15 to 20 cents off a gallon on Tuesdays, and we fill up our cars then so we can get money off. And then I use an app, which I will link in the description down below, and I upload my receipt and I get points back that way that I can redeem for cash. So that's how I've been saving money lately. It's complicated and annoying that we pay so much for just a family of 2, but it is what it is. So yeah, I paid $115 at the grocery store, and then on top of the beef bill this morning, which was $60. So yeah, that's quite a bit of money. But thinking about it now, the last time we bought beef was back in December, so we're only paying that much money every 2 or 3 months. So we're kind of saving by, and also supporting a local farm. So yep, now I am off to go to the bank to make a deposit for my husband, and then I think I need to go to Walmart, but I'll decide on that and then head home. All right, we are back home from grocery shopping, and Layla always likes to investigate all of the grocery bags. She just likes to sniff everything. So I will be putting these away now. I'm not gonna do a grocery haul. So, ooh, what is that? It's a little timer, but I'm not doing a grocery haul. I'm just gonna get all of these away. I didn't end up going to Walmart just because I started to feel like a headache coming on, and I think that's from not sleeping well last night. So I just decided to come home, put the groceries away, and maybe take it easy for an hour or 2 before I start doing all my other tasks for the day. Are you liking your new toy? Yes? Are you enjoying it? You love your antler. It's your favorite toy. I'm always having to replace it. So I had to lay down for about an hour till my headache went away. And while I was laying down, we got a special delivery. I'm so excited. I haven't had one of these in like 4 or 5 months. We haven't ordered this, but while Jack is working overtime, we decided to order this just to treat ourselves and make life a little bit easier this coming week. So let me show you what I got. We ordered a Blue Apron. So we've been ordering Blue Apron on and off since we first got married. When we know our schedules are busy, it just really helps. This is not sponsored at all. We have been a long time customers ourselves of Blue Apron, like I said, since we got married, because it just helps with our busy schedule. So I'm just gonna unload this, and then maybe we'll take Layla to the DOGGYPARK. Okay, I honestly cannot remember what I ordered when I set this up online. Here are the recipe cards. So we got seared chicken and goat cheese sauce. We got spicy beef and gnocchi. How do I say that? And then we got the turkey and mushroom stir fry with cauliflower rice. So that seems exciting. So I'll be cooking these over the weekend just so that it helps us save time and so we can spend more time together since Jack is working so much and our time is very valuable when we are together. So I unloaded the Blue Apron box. I put everything in the fridge and in the freezer. Put another log on the fire. Layla is over here spying on our neighbors, as always. She's so nosy. And I have a couple other things I'm gonna do at the house here before I take her to the PARK. I'm just having a hard time with the video right now because I'm doing a lot of thinking as I'm going around trying to decide what to film, what not to film. I don't know if this video is gonna end up being boring or not, if you guys are even gonna be interested in what I'm doing today, or if my days in my life, the day in my life today is even interesting at all, or even productive. I feel like I'm being productive, but are other people gonna feel like I'm productive? And there's been a lot in the news lately and in the homemaking community as to if homemakers are valuable. And I guess all of those arguments have been weighing on my mind a lot lately. And things have been getting really heated. So Layla has to go out. You wanna go outside? So yeah, I just want to show what I'm doing today, but I also want to like remind you that there's a lot that I don't show on camera. This is just one day in my life of doing all my errands and running around and housework. I've shown my Tuesday day in the life before when I do all my cleaning in the house and I don't leave the house. But there's 5 other days of the week that I don't show. And I do a lot of things besides just sit around the house or run and do errands and stuff. I do partake in volunteer work, volunteer ministry work that takes up a significant amount of my time during the week. I travel into Washington, D.C. to do that at least once a week, so I don't share that just because that's my thing, and I don't feel it would be appropriate to share on video just because that's just how I feel. So I just wanted to hop on here and let you know that if you feel like my day is boring, I do a whole lot more. And I manage my Instagram and I manage this channel and I do my birth doula work too, which most of the time for the privacy of families that are expecting babies, I do not show that stuff or talk about that stuff or what I'm currently doing or who I'm currently working with or if I'm currently working with a family, because, you know, families deserve their privacy at that time when they are expecting a baby. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about that. And yeah.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel.
Are we gonna go to doggy park? Let's go doggy park, let's go. Let's go to the doggy park. Come on, focus, yes. Let's go to the doggy park, you ready? Yeah. Are your friends here? Are those your friends? Your friends are here. Oh, there they go. There's your friends. Let's go.
Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today.
It was cold out there, and then chasing Layla because she never wants to come home. I mean, I wouldn't too if I was with all my friends and just having a grand old time, but it was cold and I need to start on dinner. So I'm gonna start on dinner now and then wait for Jack to come home. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my feet up just for about 5 minutes because I did have to chase her to get her. And then we're gonna get started with dinner. All right, so I am going to be getting a start on dinner. I'm gonna be making a beef stew for dinner. It's getting late in the day, so I'm going a little crazy. So I already have some of the stew meat that I got this morning from the farm. It's defrosted. I'm just gonna cook that up with some celery and onions and carrots and potatoes, and we'll see how that goes. You guys have seen me cook a million times on this channel, so I'm probably not gonna show all the little ins and outs and details of cooking. Maybe I'll share this recipe as a video in the future. Let me know if you want me to share this recipe in the future in the comments down below. But I'm going to get started making dinner and then probably end this video afterwards before Jack gets home, because I know he's really tired working all of this overtime. So yeah, probably not going to have a camera in his face when he gets home. Alright guys, Jack is on his way home. He's actually much later than usual. He got held up at work, so he's going to be even more tired when he gets home. But let me give you a little sneak peek of our dinner. It is beef stew. I am so excited. It's perfect for this cold day. But if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great and wonderful day.